Found objects, flea market finds, and a whole lot of creativity all go into the creations of Nick Cave's sculptures. Incredible is not a way to describe this. It is beyond that. And I hope you'll come see that for yourself here at the Frist Center for the Visual Arts. Katie Del May is the curator of this amazing exhibition. Hi, Katie.
Hi. So
tell us, who is Nick Cave, and tell us a little bit about his work.
Okay, well, Nick Cave is an artist who lives in Chicago. He works in a wide variety of materials and mediums, as you suggested. He does sculpture work, performance art, video work, and installation pieces. They really are just visually amazing pieces. They're just bursting with bright colors and patterns and textures. And I think they really can be enjoyed by people of all ages and all backgrounds.
He's known for what he calls sound suits. What is a sound suit?
Well, a sound suit is a human-shaped sculpture that can be worn. They actually do fit to his body. They are made by these found objects, whether it's old vintage toys or buttons, pipe cleaners, sequins. The sound suits, he's gone on to make over 500 of them. They serve as almost a collective army of resistance to any act of hatred. I love the way that we, under Nick's guidance, have installed the sound suits. They're surrounded by what he calls his button walls. And these are white buttons that are attached to a black fabric. And for Nick Cave, they really are meant to evoke a night sky.
There's even a video feature here.
Yeah, so he likes for the sound suits to be activated, to be in motion with various dancers or movement artists. Sometimes it's he himself, and by capturing that movement in video, he's able to share that obviously with a larger audience. This is what Nick calls an architectural forest or an enchanted forest, and it is a large-scale installation made of hundreds of hanging strands of bamboo, and it indeed was inspired by one of the curtains, the bamboo curtains that you would walk through that he saw in a thrift store in Chicago. I mean, as where he tends to be inspired. He saw that, and again, because sound is such an important part of his work, and that sound that one experiences as they walk through it, he decided that bamboo was a material that he would like to work with. As you walk around it, all of the various patterns and colors come together, and there are some recognizable motifs. I hope you can find there's some trees and a leopard. There's even a couple of red cars and lots of bright suns. When Nick does travel around the country collecting items from thrift stores, antique stores, flea markets, he really does see himself as almost rescuing these objects. With regard to the dog, that which is called rescue is a very literal interpretation of that idea of rescuing these objects. There's been an increased sense of urgency, I would say, to his work. There is a cast bronze arm, which is his own arm, and the napkins or the towels that are folded onto it really reference the work that people like his grandparents and many other African Americans have done in positions of servitude.
This is one of those exhibitions that you absolutely do not want to miss. I don't really think, and I always say this, that we can do this justice from you watching it on television. You really need to come see it for yourself.
I agree. As we were saying earlier, I'm a curator. I always advocate for the real deal, but in this case, I think it's even more important. You just can't, photos cannot get a sense of just that wonder that you feel when you walk into a Nick Cave installation, or when you see the sparkle or the reflection of the crystals on the floor. I mean, that's something you really need to see for yourself.
Katie, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll make sure we put the information for the Frist Center for the Visual Art on our website at newschannel5.com.
Wow.
Yeah, simply stunning there, and just the being able to do individual bamboo to create that.
Imagine the time that took.
Yes.
Yeah, and just the overall vision. Yeah, we got to see it in person. Hope you'll go.
All right, still ahead.